Hey guys, it's Lee from Scented with Lee, your independent scent consultant. Welcome back to my channel and to this weekly warming video. So this week, again, I've gone through quite a few, 11 different fragrances. Again, I've had most of the warmers on all week. So I will start with one that I've actually finished off, and it's the fragrance or scent of the month for May. So this month, so as a consultant, we can pick up a pack of 6 of the next month's fragrance of the month. So the scent notes for this is bright palm leaf and fresh coconut water sway to the rhythm of an ocean breeze. And it is just such a nice fresh fragrance. This one I have put in my Scentsy Club, so I will be getting some more now in August. I do have another bar, maybe 2 bars of this here, so that's one I've finished off. And then the next one is one that's been in my Scentsy Club for a while. So this is Mandalorian Era of Adventure, and the scent notes for this one, I love this one, is silver mint, like Mandalorian armour, surrounds crisp bergamot and earthy sweet geranium, while a touch of eucalyptus and bright orange zest hint at the adventures ahead. So this is actually being re-released now on the 4th of May as part of the Star Wars Day launch or relaunch. So this bar has been relaunched along with the Force, light side of the Force and dark side of the Force wax bars. So they will be time limited offers, and yeah, I will try and get some. If not, they will be going straight to my Scentsy Club to actually try them. So also launching on the 4th of May is pre-sale for the Child Warmer, and they are also releasing this in the scent pack, which I want to try and get. This is actually quite a masculine fragrance in my opinion, but not a cologne type fragrance as a lot of masculine ones tend to be. I think it's the eucalyptus, possibly. It almost has a hint of sage, though there isn't sage on the scent notes, but I do feel that it does almost have that herby fragrance. But that one is really nice. And then we have cherry limeade. So scent notes for this is zesty key lime, sweet cherry and juicy berry, a delicious scent reminiscent of a soda fountain drink. And it reminds me of double dip lollies. I say that every time. I think it's just almost the zesty cherry. Though, yeah, there's lime in it. That's what this one reminds me of. It's not like a black cherry fragrance. That's a really nice, quite a fresh, citrusy one. And then part of I've actually warmed quite a few of the 10-year anniversary bars this week. I think almost, I want to say, I think, unless it's still upstairs, I've warmed Cherished as well, but I can't remember if that was this week or last week. It must have been last week because I hadn't got in my pile. So this one is Dream Big, and the scent notes for this is celebrate a life without limits in a burst of blackcurrant, mimosa blossom, fresh pineapple and smooth vanilla orchid. And this one is really nice. I've had this one warming in the dining room, and it's quite a soft, it's quite a soft fragrance in my opinion. I did consider putting that one in my club. I don't think I will. just because there are so many in my club and so many more that I want to try. And the downside to club is you kind of then don't get the motivation to try others. So the next one from the 10-year anniversary collection is Playa de Veladero. So the scent notes for this is: find a new perspective where the sand meets the sea on a sweet tide of sugarcane, bergamot zest and fresh Havana lily. And it is almost like a beachy holiday type fragrance. This is one that I am considering putting in my club. Haven't decided 100. Well, I've added all the 10 bars of the anniversary collection to my club because my club is processing for May. So my next one will be August, which gives me plenty of time to melt through some of these and see which ones I want to keep in my club. And then on to another one from the 10-year anniversary, Rise and Sunshine. So the scent notes for this is: sunny orange sparkles over the eye-opening sweetness of cherry and red berries. Now, I haven't warmed it this week. This, to me, isn't too dissimilar to Blood Orange Spice. I think it's the orange in it. It's quite a bitter orange. If I had to choose between keeping one of these or Blood Orange Spice, this would win. For me, this is nicer than Blood Orange Spice. It's not as harsh. I've been warming it, was it in the kitchen? And it's a lot more subtle than Blood Orange Spice, which I find is too strong for the kitchen. I tend to use that one in the utility room, but that one is very nice. I may actually pick another bar of that one up. Then on to Strawberry Champagne Truffle. So the scent notes for this is: fresh strawberries, creamy vanilla and a splash of champagne will make any celebration. Now when I first opened this, I was like, ooh, no. And to me, on cold sniff, it's still a, oh, no. However, I've been warming this, actually I think it's in the kitchen now, and it's quite light. My initial, they say fragrance invokes memories. This made me think of Fausty old pool or snooker halls. There's just something in it that makes me think of like old school snooker hall. And I have no idea what it is. But warmed, it's a lot nicer than in the pack. Not one that I would repurchase, but I'm glad I've tried it. And then the rest of them pretty much are from the 10-year anniversary. So this is Indigo Petals, and the description of this is: crown of flowers, fresh, vibrant and playful. So it is a very nice floral. There's not a lot to say about it other than it is absolutely floral, but it's got fresh notes. It does have kind of fresh undertones to it. It's not in your face floral like Blooming Beach, which is very rose heavy. And then I picked this bar up back in February. So this was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection at the time, or it was a Bring Back My Bar. So this is Pina Colada Cha Cha. It's also been released as part of the 10-year anniversary collection, but I'm trying to warm my oldest waxes first, which is why I've warmed this one rather than the 10-year anniversary. but this is available as part of the 10-year anniversary collection. And the scent notes for this one is island coconut and zesty pineapple lead, white rum and vanilla bean follow. And it is, yeah, it's Pina Colada. Just that creamy coconut with hints of fresh pineapple. This is one that I think probably will go into and stay in my club, certainly for a while anyway. Just because it's got that fresh summery vibe to it, but also it's a sort of fragrance you could warm in the winter. So that's that one. And then on to, again from the 10-year anniversary collection, hashtag best life. Live your days to the fullest and let apricot nectar, fresh blackberries, sugar crystal and mashed strawberry make them that much sweeter. So this one I've been warming in the bedroom, and it's a very nice sweet, slightly fruity fragrance. Again, I may leave this in my club for a few cycles, pick up a few more bars of it. I think I do have 2 or 3 bars of this one. So I may not put it in my club, I may just pick up a few more bars and not add it to my club. And then last but not least, from the 10-year collection, we have Ice Hotel. So the description for this is: surround yourself with crystalline ice and pure white snow as you breathe in a cool, magical fragrance of blue mint, arctic pine and winter citrus. When I first opened this and sniffed it, my initial reaction was toilet cleaner. It reminds me of toilet cleaner. There's not really much else. No, it just reminds me of toilet cleaner. And warming, it doesn't remind me of toilet cleaner as much. Like the strawberry champagne truffle, it's quite light. It is different warmed, but I do still get toilet cleaner when I warm it. So I've only warmed 1 cube of this, like most of this collection, and I warmed it in the utility room because that's where the cat's litter box is. And I think along with Blood Orange Spice, this and Wassail Wonderland, I think this probably will be a utility room fragrance, just because it's a small space, so you don't... It's a bit of a not troublesome, that's the wrong word. The utility room is quite a useful room, because for light scents like this, you get to smell them, because it is a small space. But equally, ones that aren't the nicest of fragrances or are a bit in your face, like Blood Orange Spice and Wassail Wonderland, because the fragrance comes through the closed door, it does tone it down a bit and it's not too in your face. But yeah, that's another bar that once it's gone, I won't be upset, nor will I be rushing out to buy another bar. So that's all for what I've worn this week. Next week may be a smaller selection, partly because I've changed quite a few yesterday and today, so they're included in this week. Next week, yes, I probably will try and start working on some of my old bars, particularly ones that are in my club. My next Scentsy club is due to ship next week. It's due to process on Tuesday, so I should have it towards the end of next week, early part of the week after. So join me for that. I will also be recording my monthly empties video, probably tonight or tomorrow, and so I will upload that as well. I don't think there's as much as there was last month, partly because some of the stuff I've been burning and warming through, particularly the candles, maybe only started last month, so there's not a huge amount. So yes, join me for that, and until then, have a good evening, and I will see you all soon. See ya.